Time for business news with Ari Rabinovitch. And Ari, McDonald's is experimenting with some changes as the fast food industry continues to evolve.
It's going to be interesting to see how this plays out, Melissa. So, when you go into a McDonald's restaurant, there's those ordering kiosks, those giant tablets to place your order if you don't feel like waiting in line. But of course, they typically take only card for payment. Now it's going to start meaning that you can actually use cash, at least at some locations in the U.S. to start, and may eventually start rolling out. It's all part of McDonald's plan to meet growing demand for digital options, but also enhance speed and accuracy. So there's a lot of questions about whether or not this could mean that there will be no more humans behind the counter taking your order, and that will mean cost-cutting measures like fewer staff. Well, some of these locations that have kiosks to begin with have been slowly transitioning their counter staff to what they call guest experience leads. So maybe more staff will be put towards helping customers in the dining room area or waiting for curbside pickup. So a bit of changing of the times these days, Melissa. We'll see. I'm not sure if I've ever really used cash in a long time. I usually try to tap where I can, but a lot of people who want to use cash may be a little bit frustrated they have to wait in line to see a human.
Interesting. Okay. Well, Donald Trump and Kamala Harris squared off last night in Philadelphia, and today the former president's stock took a huge hit in New York.
Yes, Melissa. So I was watching the debate very closely last night. I have my opinions, as I'm sure you do. A lot of people do. It's pretty simple to decide who won that debate. But assuming you didn't see the debate and you were only going to judge based on stock performance today, well, here's a look. So first off, we look at Trump Media and Technology Group. That stock today fell 10.5%. This is, of course, the parent company of Truth Social, Donald Trump's social media platform. It's considered a proxy for his base. And also the founding shareholders, like Donald Trump himself, will be able to sell their stock as early as September 19th. But today, many green energy stocks saw sharp gains. Some analysts are associating that with the increased odds of Harris winning the election following the debate last night, as she may be more focused on fighting climate change if she gets elected. We'll see if this actually turns into more votes for her. But for example, First Solar, that's a solar energy company, that gained 15% today. And Enphase Energy, similar company, up 6%. Sunrun Incorporated up by 11%. So it's pretty clear to me, at least, Melissa, that many investors are picking Harris to at least take the election, if not the debate last night.
Okay, now these are tough times for brick and mortar retailers, but you're looking at one major exception, Ari.
Yes, Dollarama. They're known for having maybe better prices compared to the competition, especially with groceries. Some consumables is what they call it, is what they've seen an increase in sales for. So their latest quarterly earnings beat the average analyst estimate, and sales were up in the same period last year by 7%. Although the pace of growth is starting to slow down, still budget-conscious consumers continue to hunt for value wherever they can. The Montreal-based company clearly has benefited from this, so the stock today gained about 8%. And for the year so far, up 42%. It also got at least one analyst upgrade today. Dollarama reports this has been pretty consistent, actually, Melissa, that it's not just low-income shoppers anymore. It's also those of higher incomes, more a recent trend. And although the number of transactions is on the rise, the dollar amount of those receipts is actually on the decline.
Okay, well, thanks so much, Ari. We will chat again tomorrow.
Yeah, chat then.